Hey everybody, GReimer here coming at you once again from Planet Boobless, playing some more Planet Crafter, and as you just saw right there, we just unlocked the final thing in this game. There's nothing else to unlock. There's literally nothing else I can unlock. That was it. The Butterfly Farm Tier 2 has been officially unlocked. Holy cow, I've reached the end. I've reached the end of the game. What is it? How do we make this thing? Oh, fabric, bioplastic. Oh, that's all easy stuff. I can get that. What does that do? Actually, let me quick pull this thing off real fast, and let's just compare it to the its predecessor. All right, so the butterfly farm here does 75 to insects, basically, is all it does. This thing does 982. Okay, so that's a pretty big boost up. Okay, so yeah, that's definitely something I should probably build today. I've been doing a little bit of off-camera work. In case you guys didn't notice already, if you look up in the top right corner, the terraformation index is at 2.16 TTI. I have been working my little butt off in between episodes because I have a dream. I have another dream. I have a new dream, but first I need to get a bit of food before I can show that to you. And speaking of going over here and getting some bit of food, you notice how there's a significant lack of bees, okay? I had to move them, people. The frame rates were so bad over here. I just couldn't do it. I kept 3 of these things over here so I can keep. Oh, that's a big mushroom. So I can keep for the production of the superfood going here. But that's it. I just kept that around just so I can keep the superfood going. But everything else I moved. I moved to a different location. They're still here on the planet. I'm still getting the benefit of it. And you might be wondering, where did I move them to? And the answer is not here. Okay, so check it out. I got a new teleporter for the crater. I moved them out to the crater. Now, there's a visual glitch there. Every time I come through, I still see the meteor, but that disappears pretty quick. Here we are at the crater. I haven't really done anything with this aside from putting down some flowers out here. And I figured bees like flowers, so look at this. Its frame rates are just terrible out here too, but I have, let's take a little run around the island. I have a lot of the beehives out here, so if I ever need any honey or bee larvae or something, I can still come out here and get it, but at least it's not at my main base, because when I was at my main base, oh my god, the frame rates are so bad. When I was at my main base, this was really bogging everything down, so I had to get it out of there. But my new dream, okay, my new dream is kind of like the end game dream, okay? Let's head out to NASA, all right? Now, in the last episode, we built NASA, and I've moved some more stuff out here since then. But we have all these platforms. Now, I didn't just build 100 launch platforms just for bragging rights, okay? I didn't just build these things just to launch 15 plant rockets and then just call it a day. I built 100 platforms to launch 100 rockets at a time. But if we actually go look at the rockets that are available to us, we have other things that we got to do. We got to launch other than just 100 rockets. We have a total of 4 rockets that I need to launch. So we got the asteroid attraction rockets, we got the magnetic field projection rockets, and then we got to skip this one because that takes seed lermas, and I can probably make like another 10 or 15 of these things, but I'm going to run out of seed lermas, so I'm not going to be able to launch 100 of those. We got the seed spreader rocket, and now we have the insect spreader rocket as well because that's unlocked too. Those 4 rockets we can launch. And the resources needed to launch them are all renewable, which means that I can actually get all of these things. So the only thing that's holding me back is my burning passion and desire. So my new dream, hello rare larva, I don't really care about you. My new dream is to launch 100 of each of those rockets. So that's going to be 4 launches of 100 rockets. Oh god, it's going to hurt. Okay, but the problem is, I did the math, and I've been doing some work on this. These are the resources I need to do that. I need to collect all of this. And now some of these things can be broken down into the raw resources that I need to actually collect. And so if you take into consideration like the rocket engines and the bacteria samples and the mutagen tier 2 all need resources to make, this is the list of materials that I have to collect. So, in between episodes, I will be collecting as much of that as I can. Now, I have got a jump start on it already. I've got actually a lot of this collected. But is it enough yet? No. I've been kind of slacking on the tree bark. That's something that I have 3 biodomes collecting it, but that's only 6 tree bark at any given time unless I remember to empty it. But the bees, for example, now that we have those tier 2 beehives, that wasn't very difficult. All of these things, see, now that's not completely filled because I didn't need if you fill up, what was this, 9 lockers, you get 319 or 315 bees. So I didn't need the last 15, but all the rest of these right here are filled with bees. So, and that's for the insect rocket. They take 3 bees each, so I'm going to need 300 bees. So there we go. I got 300 bees. So I've been storing things out here as I've been collecting it, like rockets, for example. I don't think have I started on this one? Yeah, I have. Okay, I've got a few rocket engines going, but that's going to take a lot of resources to grind out. It's going to take a tremendous amount of time. Let's head back to the main base. So, like, let's take, for example, oh, hey, check this out. I added doors on the warehouse of everything. So now we have doors up here so that I can just jump out the side whenever I get done storing stuff up there. I don't have to mess around with the ladders. I can also fly up to at least the 3rd floor, which is kind of fun. But let's go check out, like, the super alloy, for example. If you guys didn't notice on that list, I'm going to need a grand total of 1,000 super alloy to pull this off. And that would mean that I would need to get, I think, to that locker right there. Okay, so that means all of these other lockers that are filled right here, all of these have super alloy in them, packed full. All of these are going to get used up to make this dream come true. 1,000 super alloy it's going to take. It's just like, I think that came out to like 28 or 29 lockers full of super alloy. Oh, what am I doing? I can just eat myself out here. Whee! So yeah, it's going to take a lot of material. So I've been collecting. And let's see, what's the other one? Sulfur, I think I got everything. There's a mushroom sticking through the wall right there. I've been collecting a whole bunch of sulfur, and I think I have everything I need for that. Algae is another thing, okay? All of these lockers have to be full for me to have enough algae to do what I want to do. And they start over here, and it ends over here, and they are all full. Obviously, algae wasn't too difficult to get. It just took time to go out and swim and pick it all. But, yeah, we got enough algae to do what we want to do. One of the other things that we're waiting on now is water bottles. Water bottles are going to take a lot. I went ahead and made another lake collector because of it. But, yeah, I got to empty these things up more regularly. But I need to collect a lot of water bottles because I need just as many water bottles as I do algae because of the bacteria samples I need to make. Like, it takes bacteria samples. I need to collect those on their own for one of the rockets. But then I also need to have mutagen for another rocket. And then I need to have mutagen tier 2 for another rocket. So it's just a constant thing that I have to constantly make more and more bacteria samples. Because those are all used in mutagen as well. But today is not about the dream. Today is just the start of the dream, okay? I will have a massive launch party here. Probably, I'm hoping, in the next episode. To at least get one volley of those 400 rockets launched. If not all of them. I might do all of them. There is, of course, a caveat to it. There is a thing that I got to think about, is 2 of those 4 rockets cause effects to happen on this planet. They cause meteor showers to land, which could make this one of the most dangerous things I've ever done in this game, because I'm going to have to try to launch rockets while there's uranium and iridium meteors falling and not die. It's going to be tough. It's going to be very tough. It's going to be crazy because I could try to wait it out, but it is going to take forever. That's 200 meteor showers I'm going to have to survive before they finally clear up. Yeah, it's not going to happen. I'm just going to try to power through it, and I'll just try not to die. It'll be fine. But in today's episode, though, what I'm going to be focusing on is checking this tree bark occasionally, because, like I said, I need to fill up these 3 lockers to have enough tree bark. Right now, I just have this half a locker, a little over half a locker done. So I got a lot of work on there. But in today's episode, I want to focus on some of the stuff we unlocked. We now have the tier 5 drill. Okay? That's huge, literally. I'm thinking. Actually, I mean, if it's anything like the tier 5 heater, it's going to be huge. We also have the butterfly farm tier 2 unlocked now as well. We're also getting hit by meteors. Really? Bog standard, regular, boring meteors. Okay, I'm going to wait for this to get done. Maybe grab a bite to eat in the meantime. But yeah, then we'll get to placing these new machines someplace. Okay. I think the meteors are finally done. I should probably just leave this here, to be honest. Like, I end up using it so often that I should probably leave it right there. Now, we need to go grab some of these guys here, because these tier 2... can I not pick that one? Is that not ready yet? Or is there just something invisible in my way? There might be something invisible in my way. The game has a couple of little quirks like that. Bug report. Oh, never mind. I got it that time. As a last ditch effort, I was able to grab it. But we need to grab some of these mushrooms because we need to make more bioplastic nuggets. Now that we had a meteor shower, there's a bunch of rocks in the way, which is really pleasant. But we need to make more bioplastic nuggets because those things take them. Now I'm thinking these ones, this basically adds 1,000 to the insect level. So wouldn't it be fun if we, like what we did with the beehives right here, where that added almost 1,000 to the plants with a little boost to insects? Wouldn't it be fun if we added like 20 or 30 of these things too? Gonna need the fertilizer though. I haven't actually been focusing on fertilizer because they weren't using any of the rockets. Might have to go pay the fertilizer farm a little bit of a visit. But first, I need to drop some of this off in here. I guess I don't really care where I store the rest of this extra stuff because hopefully it'll be getting used here in just a second. Let's go ahead and change this to bioplastic nuggets and get those things being produced. Yeah, there we go. All right, what's the what else I need? I have a whole bunch of fabric, but if I'm going to make 30 of these things, I need 60 fabric. How much do I actually have saved up over here? It's so nice to be able to come over here without the without the frame rates just tanking. Oh yeah, I've got 2 locker fulls, so I've got 70, right? 70 fabric in there. So yeah, I'm good on that. So let's make 30 of these things. Okay, let's take a moment also and look at this here. Let's take a mental note of our stats here. So this will affect biomass when I put down all these things. And right now, biomass is sitting at almost to 11.2 million G per second. Okay, so keep that in mind. And the thing that's going to get affected here is the insects. We have 26,000 for the insects level right now. Oh boy. You know, I just realized something. These are butterfly farms, and if they're anything like their predecessor, that means that I can put a multiplier in there. Do I even have 30 larvae? I probably don't. Like, I probably don't. But this also means I can move the golden butterflies over to there too. Maybe I should actually like try to make one of these blue ones because finding them is possible, but it takes a little bit. Oh, it takes fertilizer, mutagen tier 2. I need all those things. I need the mutagen mainly. Maybe I'll just try to find some. But yeah, never mind. What's this silkworm doing in here? That's not supposed to be in there. I only have, 4 other larvae. I mean, I can pull all the stuff out of these as well. Take every butterfly I can find. So that would be 10. Let's see, there's one here, that'd be 11. There's one out here, that'd be 12. And then I have a bunch out in the Valley of the Flowers, too. I think I have 10 of them out there. So that'd be 22. Got 22, that's not too bad. I can make 22 of these things instead. Yeah, let's do 22 of them. I'll move all my butterflies out to these things then. And then we'll see what kind of boost those gives us. And then I'll have to just replenish the other ones that I have laying around as time goes on, including like the butterfly domes because I like having butterflies in there. Okay, so I'm gonna need that means 22 tier 2 fertilizer, right? Yep, they're using this, so I need to make 22 of these things. How much fertilizer do I have to stash in here? I got 10, 20, 21. So I only need one more in here. Oh, I already have one right there. Yeah, so if I turn all of this into tier 2 fertilizer, I should be good. Yeah, I'm falling in love more and more with these autocrafters. I just end up using them constantly. Let's go ahead and switch this to tier 2 fertilizer and see if they can't just start making it for me. I just have to make sure that actually I'll just eat this stuff on the ground. It'll use it. I don't have any room in any of these lockers around here because I've been collecting so many resources for those rockets. There, use those squash up if you don't mind. Okay, looks like the fertilizer is not done. Thought it was done. Okay, I made an extra one. Whatever, that's fine. Having too much fertilizer is not a bad thing. Okay, so we got all the fertilizer, we got all the bioplastic nuggets. We have a rainstorm happening right now, and boy, is it loud. Wow, it's amazing how loud the weather actually is in this. I wonder if that's a setting I can change. Not really. Developers, if you're watching. Weather sound effects. Being able to turn that down would be great. I'm going to wait out this rainstorm so I can hear myself think. Jesus, man, this is really loud. Ugh. I'm going to go grab some zeolite. I'll be right back. Okay, got the zeolite. Okay, the rain seems to be quieting down, which means I think it's finally coming to an end. Alright, so we got the zeolite. We got the bioplastic nuggets. We got the fertilizer, and we just need the fabric, and then we're good. Now this might take a couple of trips because I kind of want to put these things at... Do I have room to pick this thing up? Because I don't really need it in my way anymore. I might just leave this one here though, because I kind of use it constantly. Just have it set to making nothing right now. But yeah, I kind of want to place these things out in the Valley of the Flowers, because why not? I mean, if we're going to put down a bunch of butterflies, why not put them out there? Plus, if I start putting down a whole bunch of butterflies, I might run into the same issue I had with the bees, and I want to put it in a place where I'm not usually around, and the main base is where I usually am. So let's head out to, or let's grab the rest of the supplies that I need. We'll stash the zeolite. We'll just grab what we can hold, and we'll go place some of these things, and then we'll worry about getting the larvae out in them in a little bit later. But let's see. We need well, let's see. I have 7 of them on me right now. I doubt I can hold enough material for 7 of these things. What's 7 times 5? That's 35, right? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Yeah, it is. I can actually hold 7. Exactly. Awesome. I like that math. Okay, let's grab the supplies and get out there. Alright, one last look. Remember, the insect level is at 26,000 right now. Let's go place these things and then ooh and ah over what it turns into. Now, for purposes of keeping this relatively simple and easy to follow, because I'm going to have to go find all of these things again to get all the butterfly larvae out of them, I'm going to put these all in one location, or at least in maybe 2 locations or something. So what we got? We got 22 of these things in place. So maybe 11 in each spot. We'll put maybe right here, we'll put a whole bunch of them, and then we'll put another one, I don't know, maybe over on that hill over there. Let's get to placing some of these things. So we got 7 of them right now, and we're going to have to go grab more supplies and then keep placing them. So let's go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so these things look cool. Oh, you can put 2. You can put 2 butterflies each, unless these things generate butterflies, which I don't think so. Yeah, no, they're not pumping out any insect power right now at all. So no, they need butterflies inside them, but you can put 2 at once. Oh, the one that has the gold butterflies in it is going to be nuts. Now these guys are already flying on here, but that's because they're coming out of this. It's like, what are these things? These things do a multiplier of 600. So if I put like one of these things, can I click on it, please? Can I get it? Do I have to hop up on here? If I put one of these things in there, what's that do? 5.89 thousand. Yeah, it's 5,890 G per second, basically. Just with that, and this is one of my weaker ones. That's one of my weaker butterflies. So what's it doing here? Oh god, in here it's only doing 450. So what is that? Like over 10 times? It's like 10 times. You know, it's more than that actually. It's 12 times. So I don't know. I can't do math. It's just a lot more. Okay, so that's definitely going to be a huge boost once I do that. But I have 7 of them down. Okay, so I don't need 22. I'm going to put 22 down, but I don't need 22. I can only fill 11 of them. That means if I grab all my larvae, I need to focus on making larvae, actually. Here I am bragging on it, talking about how I can just go find them, but, I mean, I can't go find them if I don't actually take the time to do that. Let's actually just real quick hop out here real quick. I think I left, let that load in. I think I left this out here for the sole purpose of being able to check to see what's in the area. So let's give it a second for things to spawn in and see if we can't find ourselves another blue bug. We even got the blue sandstorm happening right now. It's just fate. It's fate. Come on. Common larva. No, I don't actually need any more of those. I have enough for the rockets. Aha. There's something else out here too. There's a blue one, which I'm looking for. Then there's this, which I have no idea what that is. I have got to find that. I don't think I can even make that one. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. What is this thing? What are you? Oh, 700 multiplier. It's actually not that good, but it looks cool. I'll take it. It looks cool. Yeah, I didn't even know that that was a thing. Elbin larva? Okay. There is a blue one out here, too, somewhere. I gotta find that. Right here. It was right out in the open. I actually probably walked past it a couple of times. Oh, wait, that's not one either. These are different. These are different ones. What the heck? Did I do something to cause them... That one's still out here. How did I find 2 new larvae? I guess it's fate. I'm making the butterfly farms anyway. But I need to find the good blue one. Oh, what's over here? What's over here? Oh, I see 2 of them. I see 2 of them out here. That's awesome. There's one right there and there's one right here. Nifty. Now, was that the one that was... Because that was kind of far. Is that the one that was in range of this? No, there's still one more. Okay. It's not on top of it again, is it? Because that was the way it was last time. Well, there's still one more around here. Where are you? I wonder if it's on like that ledge. Are you hiding in these bushes, which makes it impossible to see? That could be a thing. I don't see it on that ledge over there. Am I just blind? Is it right in front of me and I'm just missing it? Where are you? Oh, here we go. Is this the one that was in range, or is that's still also pretty far away? No, that wasn't. I'm actually finding a bunch of these. This is good. I mean, I'm not finding this one by sticking around here looking for it, though. More are spawning in. So that's what's good. But it is bugging me. Get it? Bugging me? Haha, bug. Such a joker. It is bugging me that I can't seem to find this one, though. I will not rest until I locate this bug. Wherever it is, it's hidden really well. Alright, I might have to use a little bit of super sneaky detective work to try to figure this one out. Okay, super sneaky detective work. Okay, so if we go in here, we can register it here, but break this thing down, and let's go and build it a little bit farther over here, and see if it still picks up on that thing. No, it doesn't. Okay, so it is over that way a little bit more. Super sneaky detective work. Now, let's move it kind of this way right here, over this kind of direction, and see if it picks up on it over here, because this will tell me if it's farther inward or if it's out here. It's out here, okay. Which means it's somewhere over there. I bet you it is on this ridge someplace, and like, I just couldn't see it from... What the heck? Oh, I found it! But I don't think I'm supposed to be in here. Oh, I'm falling through the world. It's right there. It's bug report. Well, how the heck am I supposed to get that one? It's in the ground. It's right there. I can't get over there. I mean, that, like I said, that's not. You're not supposed to be able to face this ground right here. Yeah, that's definitely a bug. Okay, so I can't actually get that one because that is, like I said, bugged into the ground. So it's not my fault. I found it though. I did find it. I'm taking full credit for that, as well as finding a couple extra bugs I didn't even know existed. So the multiplier on these 700 is not bad, but 600, I mean, that's basically, I think, some of the weakest butterflies that I have. Oh, it is like super nighttime out here. It's like some of the weakest butterflies that I have. So maybe I can stash them in here, right? Like, wouldn't that be a good idea? So what do we got in here? We got ones that do, oh, this says 600, 800. So 800 is better, though, so we'll take that out. We'll put the other 600 one in here. What do these things look like, anyway? Oh, they're like a dark blue. Kind of hard to see. It's when it's kind of nighttime here. I wish it was like bright daylight, but it looks like dark blue. I wonder if I can get one of them to like land on me or something so we can take a closer look. Well, I mean, we can get a closer look this way, but yeah, they're just basically a black and blue kind of color, which kind of looks cool. I think they work really well with the other, the purpley pink ones that we have in here. I think those look kind of snazzy. All right, so let's go check the other butterfly dome and take the stronger one of those out as well. I think we have like the same combo over here. Oh no, we don't. 600, 600, or 800 right here. Yeah, let's take the 800 one out and we'll put the 700 one in. So these would be like the black butterflies. Yeah, those look cool. So we got like the tie-dye, like rainbow colored butterflies, and then we got the black butterflies in here. These things look awesome, like onyx colored. I mean, I wish they did more of an oxygen multiplier, because I've totally used one of these in the bigger like fields out there, or the farms out there, but yeah, they look so cool. Actually, you know what? These only do 600. These only do 230. Let's take all the butterflies that I have right now, because we got 14 spots to fill up with just the butterfly farms I have placed. So hold on, wait. These ones might actually, yeah, these do 700. Let's take these things back out. They're probably going to end up at the butterfly farms out there right now. 600. Let's see. This is 230 because the oxygen or the multiplier here in this butterfly dome is like the least amount. Like the oxygen that these things produce, or the insects that these produce, is 20 per second. The insects that these produce is 982 per second. Okay, I want my higher multipliers going into the butterfly farms, and the lower ones going into the butterfly domes. I can ooh and ah over little or weaker butterflies all I want. That's fine, but I want the more powerful ones out there in the atmosphere, producing as much insect power as possible. So yeah, it looks like the 230 and then the 600 is the weakest ones that we have. I still got to place like 7 more of these butterfly domes, though, or butterfly farms, I mean. 600 is the weakest ones that we got. I kind of want these blue, black and blue butterflies. I think look awesome, so we're just gonna replace those. They both do 600. I just want to go get them out in a bigger field. All right, so let's go place some of these things. Oh, let's grab the golden butterflies quick. I just yoinked these things straight out of here. Okay, so these are the big hogs right here. 1500 insect multiplier. I want to put both of those in one of in one of these tier 2 farms and see what happens. Let's take this one out here and we'll. No, I gotta use a 600 one out here. Let's just do one of these guys out here. Oh wait, that's 800. Nope, no. 600 right here. Bam, there we go. There, at least we'll still have butterflies out here then, so that it looks pretty. All right, now I got to, if I can press the right button, let's get out to the Valley of the Flowers, and then we'll place these larvae that we have in those farms, and let's just see what the end result is. Okay, here we have our 7 tier 2 butterfly farms going. Let's just make this back one, the one with the golden butterflies, and I'm not even gonna look at it for a second. Hold on one second. Let's put 2 of the blue ones in there. And then we'll start just kind of going down from there. We'll just, are these multipliers going up as I go? Yeah, it is. Okay, so we'll do that and that. And then we'll do those 2. And then there's a lot of butterflies. I'll do those 2. Okay, so the golden butterflies. What's this thing doing? 29,460 grams per second. Or G per second. I don't know if it actually stands for grams. Okay, and then this one with just the 2 blue larvae in it are doing 23,570. So yeah, I mean obviously it's not as high because the golden butterflies have a higher insect multiplier, but it's still pretty decent. And considering those are the ones I want to get all of these having actually. I want to have these 2 in all of them. And then this one right here does 19,640, so it's going down, you know, because like I said, this one doesn't do a strong multiplier. And then this does 14,730. And this one does 11,000. Look at that, 11,780. That's like less than half of what this one is. And it's about half of what this one. Actually, yeah, it's less than half of what this one is too. So that's the importance of having really powerful butterflies in here. Is because when you look at these 2 that are in here, although this is one of the new ones, and I think it looks cool. Look at that thing. That looks awesome. It's not it doesn't pump out as much insect power as just these 2. So I need to collect a lot more of these things. I can try to make them, but it takes some resources I need right now while I'm collecting for rockets. So I should just go try to find some. But all right, we still have a couple butterfly farms here to put some bugs into. I think we do have some of those blue butterflies out here in the tier 1 butterfly farms. I gotta just go find them and pull them out of there. Like right here. There's another one. 3 of them. Good. 4. Nice. All right, so I found 4 of them, which is good. I don't remember how many of them I placed out here. Oh, here's 5, actually, right here. Bam. But we'll take all of the blue ones out of here so that we can put those in the stronger tier 2 farms. So I think it's just 5. Okay, let's pop this one out here and put that one in there. And then they can stay right there. Let's hop over here and we'll put those 2 in there. And those 2 in there. Oop, I said those 2, please. And then let's 600, 600, 800. Let's take these guys out and put that one in. Give it a little extra boost. Okay, so that's awesome. So we got all of the butterfly farms filled. Let me see if I can't go drop this one off into one of these other farms I took it out of initially here. All right, there we go. Put that right in there, just so it keeps producing something. Okay, with just 7 of them down, just 7 butterfly farms. Let's go check our stats and see what that did. What was it? It was 26,000 some last time we checked. Okay, with 7 tier 2 butterfly farms, that bumped it up to 172,000. That was pretty good. So it's not in the millions yet, but that's 172,000 that it jumped up to, and that's just 7 of them. I still plan on placing a lot more, but I have to go hunt for butterflies for that to even happen. Well, I do have the resources to actually place the rest of them, so why don't I get out there and start placing the rest? Look at that ball of butterflies up there, that just mess of them. That is crazy. Yeah, the frame rates aren't doing too bad here. I mean, they're a little choppy. But yeah, I think it's best if I position these next 7 somewhere else. Like, we'll do it even just a little bit farther away. Like, right here's an open spot. Good, perfect. Let's get some of this. Actually, I can't grab anything. My inventory's completely full. I was going to get some of that out of the way. But yeah, we'll leave those over there, and then we'll place these over here somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bug report. Holy cow. Majestic. Beautiful. I don't know how that water's staying in there. Alright, 7. Got that one down. Now, these aren't doing anything for the insects. They are simply draining power. That's the only thing that they're doing right now. I need more larvae, people. I need to get more butterfly larvae. But that's a total of 14 of these things placed. I said I was going to be putting down 22 of them. So I need to go grab another 8, technically, but I can only hold 7. Let's go grab another 7. Alright, we need one more location then to put these things down because it's going to get kind of crazy. We'll do it back here. Yeah, let's put them like right here along the edge of the river. I think that would look pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 overpowered butterfly farms. Alright, I just need one more. I'll probably just slap it on one of these things, like right over there or something. Oh, hi. You're in the wrong container. I was like, I missed that one. So there's actually 6 of them out here that I had those blue butterflies in. Nifty. Is there any other ones I missed out here? What are you over here? Oh, these are the colorful ones. Never mind. Nope. Okay, I'm looking for just the plain old blue ones. We'll replace that one, though, right away with just the cool one that I just found in this episode. We'll put that one right there. I could throw it in here to give it a better boost, but, you know, we'll give it its own little special place. All right, that means just one more that I need to place, and that's 22 of these things in today's episode. You know, I was planning on actually making, like, the drills and stuff in today's episode, but this is taking a lot longer than I thought it was going to, and I'm going to have to do a little bit of butterfly farming, it looks like. Definitely going to want to go take another peek out there real quick before I wrap up today's episode, because this is nuts. 117,000. Nope, 177,000. I can read numbers. Okay, what am I grabbing? I'm grabbing some of this stuff. I need 2 of these, and I need to go grab the rest of the stuff out of the main base. And then we will place the final one, and then we're going to go do some larva hunting. Still love how that looks. It's a huge mess of butterflies. Alright, let's go put this one here. We'll put this right on the end of this bundle over here. And 1. There we go. Alright, so that's 22 of these bad boys. Now I just need to go find 44 blue butterflies to fill these things up with. Let's see if I can't get at least like 1 or 2 before we wrap things up. It's going to take a while. I don't have to wait for anything else to unlock now, which is kind of nice, so I can take my time all I want in between episodes. Let's go to the Golden Ruins. Okay. Come on, don't let me down. Haha! Okay, nothing spawned in yet. That's fine. It looks like if I teleport out of here, wait for a couple seconds, then come back, I should get a fresh batch of larvae that show up, and then I just have to find them. Hopefully no more spawn inside the building anymore. That was kind of lame. Oh, we got one around here somewhere. Oh, it's right here. Got it. All right, that was easy. Oh, no, actually, that wasn't the one. Oh, there's one right there. We got it. Okay, no problem. That was easy, too. Dude, there's another one. Oh, that's right there. Easy. This is simple. Okay, we got 3 common and an ugly. That's all we got out here right now. I mean, never mind. There's one right there. Simple. It's easiest thing imaginable. See, this is why I wasn't so excited about unlocking these. Finding these is way easier. Now, I think there is like a cap to how many larvae can appear in one area, so I have a feeling that these larvae are taking up that cap, and I'm not going to get like any more spawning over here. So, never mind, this one right there. Simple. This game is easy. That was like, I've only been out here for maybe a minute. But let's go back to main base real fast. Twiddle our thumbs here. Just look at the warehouse of everything, I guess. And let's go back to Golden Ruins. Alright, let's see if that reset the larvae at all. Oh no, they're still here. I don't think I waited long enough. Okay, well I did find 5. That was way better than what I thought. I was hoping to find like 1, maybe 2. Finding 5 was incredible. You know, actually, you know one way that I can do this, I can actually just pick these things up. I should build a shredder out here, actually. Then I can just destroy these right away. So if I pick these up, that should allow for other ones to spawn in, right? That's the method behind my madness. Aha! Easy. There's another one. Oh, it's right here. Found it. All right, well, I got like 1, 2, 3, 3.5 of these things that I can fill up now. I think I just went to NASA on accident. I got like 3.5 of these things that I can fill up now, just with what I just found there, which is pretty awesome. Let's actually get over here and pull out any of these different ones here, because I think I have a couple, like that one and that one. Actually, I can put both of those things, fill that up completely. There's still another one someplace. I still see pink butterflies. There we go. See, this thing right here has this one, and so the colorful butterflies are fine. I can leave them in place. I think I got them all. I see golden butterflies and black butterflies, and then there's all these colorful ones coming out of this other guy over here, this one right here. I think that one's good. I think all of those are set up and ready to go. Let's head on over to another location. Let's just do this one along the river, and we'll start filling these things up. Put those two in there. All right, so we're down to the 800 and the 700% multipliers here. Let's put both of those in there, and then we'll throw this one on its own right there for right now. So I still got a lot to fill up. It's going to take me a lot of time to actually find those blue larvae out by the golden ruins, but I'll do it. I'm going to do it. By the next episode, I will definitely do it. But let's head back to the main base. Let's go grab a bite to eat, get a drink so we don't die. Don't really want to die. Still haven't died in this series yet. That's kind of fun. So if this was a hardcore series, it'd still be going. Usually whenever I don't worry about hardcore, like, series, then I survive, no problem. If I actually do focus on it, I usually die. Let's grab a bite to eat at the vending machine real quick, and then let's check our stats. So we started off today at 26,000 for insects. We ended the day so far at 260,229. Not a bad boost. And just remember, once we get the insects rockets going, that's going to be crazy. Now, in previous episodes, I talked about the confusion of, like, what the rockets actually do, because I was confused, especially with the beehives. The tier 2 beehives really threw me for a loop, because those things do 1,000 G per second for the plants, or almost like 950 G per second for the plants. But I placed 10 of them, and it seemed like it was going up like 10,000. And that didn't make any sense to me, because it should only be going up 1,000. And then I was like, oh, I have a plants rocket in space. That's why. But that didn't make any sense either, because it says that the multiplier on those is 1,000. But if it's giving me 10,000 and it's supposed to be giving me 1,000, it's only a multiplier of 10. So I think what's happening, and I'd have to do math and, you know, do some crazy, like, science stuff to figure this out. But I think what's happening is that these rockets right here, where they say like an oxygen multiplier of 1,000, I think what that actually is only 10. I think that's only 10% that it's giving a boost to. I know it says 1,000. It says it has a whole lot of zeros there. But the numbers aren't lying. Whenever I use, like, the stuff and place it just isn't making any sense. I don't think that it's actually 1,000. I think the developers put that in there, and either they did it on mistake, or they did it to kind of make you think that this is a huge, huge boost, which it is a big boost. It's like 10 times is pretty big. But it's not anywhere near the size of 1,000, actually. So, like, the plants rockets that we launched last episode, you know, that's actually 160 multiplier rather than 16,000. So, yeah, I'm thinking that's what it is. I'm thinking that's why I'm getting confused, is that's misleading. That's false information right there. That's what I can guess, judging from what's happening with the numbers. But either way, it is a big boost to the stats, so it's worth doing for sure. I'm definitely, which also, by the way, if I do launch 1,000 or 100 rockets for, like, the not the oxygen one, because that's the one that takes the seed limmer that I don't have, but for, like, the heat and pressure and plants and insects, 100 rockets is 1,000 multiplier. So if it is only 10%, so yeah, I'll be getting that 1,000 multiplier one way or another. But yeah, rejoice everyone. We're at 0.43% of the way to the fish stage. There is supposedly an update coming out soon for this game, if it's not out already by the time this episode airs. So I might have more stuff to do. I might instantly get to the fish stage. I don't really know. But yeah, so there might be more stuff to do here coming up in this game. But until then, I'm going to keep pushing forward with my game plan. So, alrighty guys, I'm going to wrap this episode up here though. So if you did enjoy it, please go down and smash that like button. It would really help me out a lot. And thank you guys so much for donating your eyeballs and ear holes to this episode. I'll be back next week with more fun from Planet Crafter. We'll probably be doing more pressure related stuff with the tier 5 drills. So before we get around to those launch, give me another week to collect the resources. There is a ton of resources I need to collect. But alrighty guys, I'm getting out of here. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.